All right, it's math time. I'm introducing a project today, so there's no real lesson. In order to keep this interesting, I had two options. One, have a duel to the death with my archenemy, Sir Spells-a-Lot, or have a quick magic trick. All right. Anyway, so the project today is going to take us about a week, and it is on the quick volume stuff that we did last week. Okay, so you've got the page shared with you with your instructions and your quick task for today and tomorrow. I just want to quickly go over everything, make sure we're on the same page. So, your project directions. Your task is to create a three-dimensional sculpture or a sketch of a two-dimensional sculpture and to calculate that sculpture's volume. Your sculpture and or sketch can be creative, but it must include a cylinder, a sphere, and a cone. That means one of each. At minimum, one cylinder, one sphere, and one cone. Additional figures can be included as well, but be sure you calculate the volume of every part of your sculpture. The project can be an artistic sculpture, a replica of a real object, or your own intended idea, as long as it meets the requirements. Although, you will not be graded on artistic ability. I can already hear the sighs of relief from half of you and the groans from the other half. If you are creating a sculpture, look around your house and see what you can recycle into this project. Pieces of cardboard, cereal boxes, cans, tennis balls, etc. It will all work. Once your sculpture is built, you will calculate its volume. You will need to accurately measure and record all of the dimensions and use appropriate formulas to calculate the volume in inches cubed. That's inches cubed, or inches with the little 3 over the top. Show your work and enter all of your calculations in the table along with a picture of your sculpture or your drawing. So, just to kind of illuminate what's going on here, I don't have a cone in my house. I couldn't find one, but here's a sphere. It is made of tin foil. Here is a box. And here is a cylinder. Now, your objective for today will be, in at least one paragraph, list the characteristics you will be using to create this sculpture and or drawing, examples, height, color, shapes, etc. So, if I were to describe my collection of bits here, I would say, okay, I'm going to be creating a sculpture with a ball that is about 1.5 inches in diameter. I know this is not a cone. This is a box. It's about 15 inches long and 2 inches in height. And I will also be using a cylinder, which is about 9 inches tall and 6 inches in diameter. All right. Now I'm going to create my quick sculpture for you, just to give you a quick idea of what it's supposed to look like. No, that's not true. Give you an idea of what mine's supposed to look like, because yours ain't going to look like that. Okay, so your assignment today is going to be come up with a basic description for what your project is going to look like. So what shapes you're going to use, how big the shapes are going to be, basic setup. So how are you going to arrange the shapes? If you're doing a drawing, kind of describe what you're thinking about drawing. If you're doing a project, like a physical building of something, or you're taking a picture of something you find outside and finding the volume of that, you can include the dimensions If you're going to be doing a drawing, you're going to want to assign dimensions to shapes. So say if you are drawing a tower with a cone roof, you're going to say how tall the tower is and what the diameter of the tower is off of your own thinking. All right. If you have any questions, remember there is always office hours. Please show up. I can always help to describe things if they didn't come through very clearly in the video. Also, just stop by, say hi, and get this to me as soon as possible. All right, and have a great day.